So I want to tell you a little bit about the PDA conference coming up in April. We're working on a really good educational program this year, trying to take it a little bit outside of the box from past years. For example, one of the presentations will be looking at a host of different coating technologies. So one presentation is not just going to be polyurea, but it'll be looking at polyurethanes, polyureas, epoxies, and kind of comparing and contrasting them. When would you use one? When would you use another one? I think it would be very interesting because many times you're going to use a polyurea, but there may be something that you put on underneath that polyurea to make it stick. Maybe use an epoxy primer. Or you might not put a polyurea down and you need to have something light stable on top. Maybe the polyurea isn't light stable. So we're going to be kind of talking about polyurethane coatings, polyureas, epoxies, where do you use them? Okay, so that's one of them. Also, one of the other educational programs is going to be looking at what SSPC has already done, a body of work that's already existing. So there's two specs that already exist for polyurea, primarily from the corrosion side. I don't know how many of you do stuff from the corrosion side. So instead of going to concrete, maybe going to steel or some other kind of composite. So there's two existing specs there, and then there's also going to be a report out in there on the two new polyurea specs that are more for concrete and say for flooring, things like that. So that one also will be, again, a little bit out of the box because he's going to cover a little bit of the corrosion side of things, as well as talking about these existing SSPC specs and the new ones that are in the process as well. So the new ones have been being worked on for over a year here, and they're just about in their last steps, and we'll probably get them implemented. So I encourage you, if you have a chance, if you haven't signed up yet. I know a lot of people have a lot of things going on at this time of year. I can attest to that. The economy's starting to turn around here, and probably no time better than now to get that education in on some of these things. These will prepare you for what's coming up this summer. So hope to see you there.